All right, everybody, we're back. And I think I fixed the texture for that chair. So, TLDR, I used a superhero leather texture, and I had to put it over something that was existing because, anyway, I said TLDR, and here I am telling you a fib. Anyway, the chair is fixed, and the green brick is now fixed, and that is now Hulk floor from the interior. So anybody that's interested, that's what that is. Anyway, onto this part. Let's set our theme. This part meaning, how do we get to the here it is. How do we get up to the control room? And that's a big question. All right, so we're going to start from here. The stairs. And let me rotate my camera to where I know where I am. So there, up. Okay, so now this is going to go to a doorway, so I need terrain piece. Okay, so floor, and the door is right here. Okay. And I don't like the fact that the door is right there. I would prefer the doors right here, but I'm not redoing this drawing. And we don't know what it is anyway because it wasn't in the movie. It was just assumed that, movie magic. Okay, so anyway, we have a floor here, another door here, and floor right under it in order to get these lined up. So 1, 2, 3. Okay, let's put our temporary walls in here. Hang on. Oh. What? Something's not right here. Aha. There's a space of 2 blocks there instead of 1. Huh. Uh-oh. No, actually, it's part of my drawing, but first floor, and the drawing is right there. That's what it was, not this. So this is going to be this. And now that should fit right like that. Now let's put our temporary walls in. 1, 2. That's going to go there. We'll worry about all that later for that hallway. One. Uh-oh. Now what? 1, 2, 3. What? Oh, it's this. Okay. Again, with this, was this part of my... That was part of my assumption. But anyway, again, these walls are temporary. Alright, one's going to go there. One's going to go here. Skip a space and put one right there. And that's going to go here. That's going to go here. That's going to go like that. Flip it. And the wall's going to go like that. And theoretically, we would do that, but I didn't, so I'll just put these here. I mean, I can't because I already put other blocks there, but that's where the corner goes. Okay, now I need to fill the floor in here. Trying to think. Is it going to matter for you just using piece blocks, or should I? Well, if I have to rip it out, I have to rip it out. Okay, so there's that. So this should come in here like this, if I'm not mistaken. Yes. I was looking at it backwards. All right, and in order to get those chairs in there, I need to use the replayer. But before I get into all that, I need to make sure we get our window in here. So it's going to be like that. And it's going to be like that. And if I remember correctly, it was like that. And I did not have a seam. So what's right under here? That. All right, so connect 3, 2, 3, make that 1. Boom, now there's less of a seam. We're going to hide this because that looks stupid. So what I'm going to do, simple toys. And we're going to do this. We're going to put trim around it, and we're going to use the droid factory. Because that fits and it works really nice. Don't you hate it when you select something else and then it reverts the other one? I guess it didn't matter. You know why? Because it was right to the left. I guess, I'm only using this a couple times right at the moment, so there's no point in setting my theme. Alright, now we need trim around here. So we're going to need floor. I don't know if we need ceiling or not, but let me get in the character mode here. And we're going to use... I don't think we're going to use metal. No. That's too light. But we're going to use the modern. Here it is. There we go. And put the floor in like that. I don't know if we need a ceiling. Is anything going to Z-fight? If it Z-fights, then the answer is no. If it doesn't Z-fight, it Z-fights on the floor. I'm trying to remember how I rectified that before. How about we put panel going across? That will fix it. But will it look bad or good? If we do that, do we need it on top? Should I fill the bottom in? I don't think it matters. Oh, I know what I did. Sorry if I just blew your eardrums out. I remember what I did. I didn't use those at all. I used our friend, the path creator. Now this one, because it's going to be an odd integer, you do not want to you don't want to delete this. So vertical down 3, I think. Reverse one way and stop. We might want to show... Oh, no. Wait a minute. Is this supposed to be over here some? No, because then it's going to overlap in there. So we might want to shove this over more so we don't get that. Actually, there's supposed to be a gun rack there. But you know what we don't have? We don't have a gun rack. What I did in prior builds, I took... I went to Toy Origin and went to Escape from Kiln. And got the railing end. So that hides it. So you can either use the path creator to shove that over a little bit more, or you can just stick that right there. And I'm gonna just leave that there. All right, so we also have this we're gonna deal with. So we need to fix the floor like that. And building set 5. Actually, I should have left the floor out because I'm going to have to put it back in unfiltered. Alright, so these are the ones we want. But we're going to want to... It's not going to matter if you put it there or bring it down. I'm just going to bring it down and take care of the hidden pieces now. I mean, alternatively, you can just hide it with the ceiling. But I think it's best to just take care of it now. We do need a floor in there. How are we going to do this? All right, so this needs to be Death Star panel. Now my Death Star panel is going to look way different than your Death Star panel because I modded it. I can't say that because I don't know if... Well, it depends on when you see this because my intention is to put my assets folder online. So you might be playing with this. The modded version. So if that... Thumbs up. If not, then you're going to have a totally different texture here. You're going to have the one that looks like that, but that's what I've used in the past. Now, I'll go over the modding stuff in a later episode. For those that are playing with this mod, as I'm recording this now, I still have yet to upload it. But I have 2 variations of this, and it might look like it's washed out right now. Once we turn the Sky Dome to Death Star, for the modders out there that have this, the reflection changes. So don't worry about that part. Don't worry about that. But you're going to want, regardless, you're going to want to use that texture if you have this modded or not. Same thing with up here. We're going to want to change this top part to the floor grate. And just make sure that top part, well, it's up to you whether you want the top lights to go vertical or horizontal. To each their own, I guess. It doesn't really matter. All that matters is you're happy with your result. I like it where it goes like in a square. Okay. What was the other thing that there's something that sets here I'm thinking I'm going to use this again. Maybe not. Maybe I will. Oh, it's not. All right, I got to go to Toy Origin. I don't know where this is at other than in Toy Origin. At least I don't know right at the minute. I can stick that in there. But regardless of what you do, put something there, right? But don't put something huge here. Disney, or not Disney Infinity, Lego Star Wars Skywalker Saga has a computer console here. It's not. It's something that's not that. It's something that I don't know what it is. All right, I'm getting the replayer out here. Wonder, does this? Nope. The horizontal ones can hook to a path creator. The vertical ones don't. Clear, record. Just want it sticking out a bit. Clear, play. Yeah, you can put whatever you want in there. I wanted to do something with the door. What did I use for the door before? Speaking of door, I need to put the top part of the wall in here. Also in the corner we need blocks, but we also need panel. This is where things get hectic. Alright, so building group 5. I'm going to show you this. And this is why technically it's easier to make these ceilings 3 blocks high instead of 1. Okay. So we're going to want light panels here. As of right now, the ceilings are going to be... Let me show you here. Ceilings are going to be like this. Come on. That high. Okay. Now, if you're fine with that, thumbs up. I don't like it. Now, one of the things you can do, you can just panel that with that, or you could go to Simple Toys. Don't use these because these blocks are going to be, if you take the simple vertical piece, that's what happens. It's just how they unwrapped it. So what you could do is set the Death Star one down on the floor, and then take 2 of the floor grates and stack them on top of each other like that. Well, actually, you wouldn't even stack 2. You just stack 1 because that's going to be a floor. So this would be whatever you want. So that is the option for the non-modded stuff, to have it like that. And once you put the ceiling in, it should look halfway decent, unless you want to keep cramming the lights down. So whatever looks good to you. And do I want a light over here? I think I want to leave that a wall. Leave that a wall. Yeah, that all should be good. So we need a door in here, attached to a path creator. And the door is going to be a flat block. Just Just gonna steal this. Now, without any mods, I recommend for every up and down door, either this, which kind of looks weird, this, which is meh, or a simple metal one. All right, let's hook that up. Properties, Toybox path. I want to say reverse one way and stop. I am going to, if I remember which one I changed. Monster? Yep. So I'm just going to change it to the actual Death Star door. And we need a trigger. Either use a trigger. You know what? I'm not. I think, this is weird, but I think one trigger area takes up more memory than a locator and a dynamic trigger piece. I could be wrong. But in my test, if you want to call it that, I seen the memory meter move up with one and not the other. So I don't know. That's up to you. So this is anyway, I'm going to give you a small tutorial here on how to use the dynamic trigger. So game maker up 3, get a locator. It works pretty much the same way. The only thing is there's more steps. So nope, cancel. New locator connection. Location. One of the properties. All right, target, locator, because it doesn't know that. Trigger distance, I'm going to say 2 for now. If it doesn't work, I'm going to change that. What I'm going to do is go to new logic connection, entered, player. I'm just going to do player 1. And I'm going to tell it to reverse. I'm going to have to bring the yellow diamond up. New logic connection. Exited. Player. Player 1. Same thing. Reverse. And once you have it backwards like that, just go up to the where the trigger is, the locator in this instance, and just go into what? That's messed up. I'll get it fixed. Trying to get the yellow. Alright, let me go into spark mode. One, two. This should... It does. Wait. What? Do I have this backwards? Entered. Oh, it's going to be reversed no matter what. Alright, this is going to go right where that is. Anyway, I don't know, man. What is it, man? All right. Definitely speed, I think it's going to be 200. I want to go to the dynamic trigger though. Go to properties and have the distance to be 3. What I'm going to do is fix this and have the exited deleted. And now go back and redo the exited part. All right, we have that issue right there. You see it, I see it, we all see it. So what we can do is this. Go to panels and do this. So now we have 2 panels there, and pay attention to how I have those turned. And then we'll just fill that gap in right there. We can't do that because they're turned the other way. So keep that in mind when we're doing this, because there's going to be a lot of that going on. So in this space right here, what we're going to do is go to building set 5. And it's probably, yep, it is. I was going to say it's probably the wrong one, but we got the right one. And we'll get some crates in here, and that fits nicely. It's something that we probably could have put in later on, but it's one of those things that I like to do things right away. All right, I don't want to put this too far away. I also want the the loudspeaker. And what we're going to do, every time that reverses, we're going to change the sound. The logic connection, Toybox path reversed. And it's under general. Let's go to properties. Volume at speaker locator off. Because we're going to try to use this for every door that opens. That's weird. The delay is messed up, but okay. Should I leave it alone and hope it fixes itself? Because I didn't use locators before, or this before. I used the trigger area, so it worked a little bit different. So let's delete that link, and let's say this. New logic connection entered player 1. I hope I don't have to do this for every single one of them. New logic connection exited player 1. I just want to see if it still works weird. If it does, I hate it when that happens. If it does it the same, then all right, let me take my time. And it seems like it's the same situation. All right, let's delete that. New logic connection, Toybox path, reverse, and do it the other way. General activation. Also change the speed on that. Nope, I have the speed at the locator, not the object. Or the path creator, not the... Alright, 250. Don't tell me. I deleted the wrong... Alright, you know what? I'm just gonna load it from the save point, or the... from the, autosave. Alright. Break the link on this. Alright, let's go back to this. Logic connection, Toybox path, reverse, activation. No, what? Oh, general. I thought I said act. Yeah, whatever. And then the speed. Nope, not you. You. 250. Should I put a door in here? I think we're going to put a door in here. Color. Take your pick. Silver. Silver and gold. I don't remember what color that door was. It might be red for all we know. For all I know. Alright, so... you can go left. I think it goes left anyway. I don't want it to go right because, well, you see what happens right there. So at least this way it can hide and should be masked by other things. Let's try it. I'd have to watch the movie or that clip again. I'm not going to rent the movie again in order to watch it. I think it goes over to... Perfect, it's hidden. So we can't see any Z fighting from the other end. Tell it to reverse one way and stop. I need to put lining on the wall there. But let's do metal 1. And I'm going to have to get the dynamic trigger. You know what? Set up the same way. Oops, wrong one. Properties. Distance was 3. Target. Locator. New logic connection. Entered. Player. Player 1. You're not gonna also put a hang bar on here. Somewhere. Exactly, somewhere. Where? There's really no room for it. There is a button we have, though. No, not reset and play. I'm thinking... we want it to reverse. There's a Toybox logic button. You can hook it up. What? Oh. Duh. I gotta put the other one in there too. New logic connection. Nope, not off. Exited. Player. Player 1. And reverse as well. Then move. No! I grabbed the wrong thing. I wonder if I can... I don't know if I can. If I can just put that block right over this. I don't think I can for this. Record. I said record. Clear. Record. Oops. Clear. Playback. Clear. Reverse playback. Done. Done. Grab. All right, now move this out of the way. I guess I want to leave that there. You know what? I think the best thing to do is just to utilize that path creator and get these in there. I think we're gonna maybe make this red metal. Alright, is it on the horizontal or the forward? It's on the forward. Reverse one way and stop. Oops. One way and stop. And this one. Alright, forward. And then reverse one way and stop on this one. There we go. And if I go in here, maybe have 3PO spawn. And then come out, maybe. I don't know. That's up to you. Let's take care of the ceiling here. And the ceiling, used to just put the flat panel in, but the flat panel actually hangs down a little bit, and I don't like it. So what we can do is use a bunch of these. I don't have a modded full gloss block. That would be the ideal thing to do. So I am going to, at least the majority of it. There is a light in here. So I'll have to figure out what one I'm going to put the light. Oh, I forgot about that. I have that, but that's too bright. So I don't think we're going to use this at all in the Death Star. At least not here. Yeah, that light's too bright, so I'm still going to stick with the two chrome ones. Light chrome, and then we're going to go dark chrome for the rest of it. And then we may want to hide our seams. All right, so we're going to hide our seams. Let's hide our seams. So you remember how I did that over there, and I'm not going to do it the same way. I'm actually going to use the replayer. Method, which may or may not work. I think it might. If you don't have it modded, I think it might work. The only thing it won't do is the other trick, which you'll see me do eventually. I don't think this will work with horizontal pieces. I think it works with vertical. I could be mistaken. If I am, I apologize if I'm mistaken. Alright, so if we don't want seams there, then we put more in. So one of these we want to be light though, and I don't think it's the one we already designated. I think we should have that one light and then put this one dark. I think that makes a little bit more sense to me. All right, so what I'm going to do is essentially, I guess I'm just going to throw one right here, because if that's going to be a light, see, well, this is what the mod allows me to do once I have something that's replayed, so I don't have to keep clearing it out and putting it back in. So I don't know if I need to. Yeah, I think I do. All right. I mean, it's all right. So I'm going to need to put a second one over here. So let me hit record. Clear. Playback. Put that other one in there. Now, hopefully I don't have to do this too many times, because that'll eat up your space really quick. There. Now it's one solid block. At least it appears to be. And then the seam is for the lights. And, oh yeah, the chairs. All right. Let me make this new. Let me get the control. Let me save it first. Let me hit record. Let me get this on the replayer. Alright, I gotta take care of that corner piece poking through somehow. I'll figure that out after I get this done. Alright, clear. And let me, actually, normally what I do, let me play it back. Let me position these chairs. Alright, so I'm just going to put them, I want them up close like that. I'll have one turned. I'll have the left one turned. Clear. Record. Turn it. Bring it up. Bring it up. Clear. playback. Let's see if I can bypass using the trigger area. Hooray, it works. All right, how about we take this and put another one over here. Lego Star Wars Saga says there's a water cooler here. That is incorrect. The Empire doesn't drink water. All right, that is taken care of. So, I'm going to bid you adieu. And until next time, remember to keep on building. And I'll see you guys in the next episode when we rehash all the things that we've done in the past. Again. So, see you guys next time.